The biggest lawsuits Disney ever faced. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Drip Life Media. Here are the biggest lawsuits Disney ever faced. Number 10, a Space Mountain injury. Far from the first to sue Disney over an injury, Denise Guerrero was working the Space Mountain loading dock checking safety belts in 1980 when she became entangled as the ride left the loading dock. She was dragged 25 feet and suffered a broken pelvis and ankle, bruises and lacerations. Disneyland agreed to pay out $154,000 in cash plus $240,000 in a tax-free annuity program for the rest of her life. Number 9, pink slime and ground beef. Beef Products Incorporated, a meat processor based in South Dakota, filed a defamation suit against Disney in 2012, charging that ABC's coverage of their product, officially called finely textured beef, misled consumers into thinking it wasn't safe to eat. Some grocery stores stopped carrying their product, resulting in plummeting sales and lost jobs for the company's employees. Number 8, a fatal alligator attack. Many will remember a fairly recent incident where a toddler was attacked by an alligator at Disney World after he climbed into the enclosure. Exact numbers have not been disclosed, but it's estimated that the boy's family received around $10 million from Disney. Number 7, inappropriate contact from Tigger. In 2004, the actor playing Tigger allegedly touched a 13-year-old girl inappropriately while taking a photo with her. The victim's mother claimed he had touched her in a similar way, but the jury found Michael Chartrand, the man inside the Tigger costume, not guilty when he was able to demonstrate that the costume was so cumbersome and restrictive to his range of motion that he would not have been able to touch them as they claimed. Number 6, a deadly monorail crash. Walt Disney World monorail pilot Austin Wuenberg died in a monorail crash during the summer of 2009. He was just 21 years old. He was in front of a monorail when another train backed him into and crushed the pilot capsule. An investigation revealed that the monorail manager, who should have been on duty at the time, instead was at a restaurant. With plenty of evidence revealed that this was the result of negligence and unsafe practices, Disney agreed to a private settlement with the victim's family before the case went to court. Number 5, death on Big Thunder Mountain. The Big Thunder Mountain Railroad coaster at Disneyland went off the tracks one day in 2003, killing 22-year-old Marcelo Torres and injuring 10 other guests. The victim's parents claimed that the incident was a result of budgets being cut at the park, leading to dangerous conditions and decreased safeguards. An investigation found that a mechanic did faulty repair work, which a manager deemed safe without inspecting it. It was also discovered that the ride operators ignored a suspicious noise for half an hour before the accident occurred. Disney settled with the Torres family, as is clearly their pattern. Number 4, pay equity. In 2019, 10 female employees filed a suit against Disney citing pay discrimination against women and lost wages as a result. An investigation was done on the company's pay practices, but the information the investigation yielded has been classified and confidential. The women's attorneys have argued that the documents should be shared. Workers at Disneyland also have alleged that the company does not pay its workers a living wage. Number 3, an injury aboard the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. In June 2015, Lynn Barrett slipped and fell in a boat of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, claiming that the boat had water on the floor. She cited bruises and a twisted ankle and was subsequently diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome and underwent a series of injections and spinal cord procedure. Her medical bills added up to almost $500,000. Disney claimed that the nature of the ride is that riders will get wet and denied any negligence on their part. Number 2, wheelchair inaccessibility. In 2009, filmmaker Jose Martinez, who is a quadriplegic and uses a wheelchair, was stranded aboard the It's a Small World ride, which had temporarily broken down. He was in a wheelchair-accessible seat, but the configuration of the boat prevented him from making an emergency exit. He wasn't evacuated for 40 more minutes, and he claimed that the endless refrain of the attraction's theme song caused him to suffer dysphylaxia, which is often triggered by overstimulation and can lead to a stroke or death. Number 1, pulling out of a real estate contract. Resort developer Genting Malaysia has sued Walt Disney Co. and Fox Entertainment Group for over $1 billion in damages for pulling out of a contract related to a Fox World theme park in the Resort World Genting in Malaysia. Fox withdrew from an agreement that would have licensed an intellectual property for the park, which would have been Fox's first theme park. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.